It's time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Jeff Dorsey and Sherry Bussey, presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to yet another edition of Marry Me Monday. Sherry Bussey's alongside. Hope you had a great weekend.
I had the best weekend in a long time, Jeff.
Summer weekends are fun, aren't they?
Yes.
There's a lot to do in the summertime.
Yes, there is.
So,
there's a lot of fun things to do.
Glad you had a great weekend. Well, here we are off to another work week here for everybody. And one of the things we want people to do is stop by Emerald City Jewelers. You've got quite a deal going on right now, don't you?
We sure do. We carry the Jewel Pop jewelry from Chameleon, where you can change the center stone and all the rings and pendants and earrings and sunglasses and belt buckles and pins and hair clips and everything that they have. They've got so many new styles that they're kind of getting rid of some of them. They're discontinuing a few things. So we've got a great sale on the discontinued pops. If you buy one, you get one half off. Mm-hmm. And then there's some discontinued jewelry pieces in their line that are 50% off. And if you do get a piece of jewelry, then we'll give you a free punch on your punch card. You know what a punch card is?
Yeah, I remember.
You're not going to get a black eye or anything.
Oh, good.
No. There's 10 places that you can punch through the card and then as you buy pops you get a punch, and if you get 10 punches you get a free pop. So this one you get an extra pop.
Okay.
I mean extra punch.
Do you get a punch or a pop?
You get a punch. When you get all 10 punches you get an extra pop. You get a free pop.
But it's not a punch like we're thinking, like
no,
punched
like,
in the face or anything.
How'd you like a nice Hawaiian punch? Yeah.
He got popped in the face instead.
Yeah. The Jewel Pops are nice because they're not magnetic. You don't have to worry about slamming your hand down on the desk trying to get people's attention and have your pop out.
Yep.
So they're held in with a rubber gasket, and that rubber gasket, you just push it through the hole in the bottom of the ring or whatever piece you have, and it makes a little pop.
Okay.
So in order to wear it, you need to make sure you hear the pop, or else it's not in there tight.
So it pops in and pops out.
Yep, pops in, pops out.
So that's why they call it Jewel Pops.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's one thing going on. You still doing the deal with the Hospitality House,
Oh,
too,
yeah.
right?
We are having a gold buying event for the Hospitality House this month of July. And so if you have any gold jewelry that you don't wear anymore, it can be white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. It can be chains. It can be earrings, rings, anything that has a solid gold piece, whether it's 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat, anything like that you're not wearing anymore, and you'd like to sell it and get a little cash. We are buying gold, and then 10% of what you sell to us, we will match with a check to the Hospitality House.
That's nice.
It's really great. So the Quincy Hospitality House is a place where people can stay when they need health care in the community, and it's a very minimal cost, and so it's not funded by the hospital at all, even though it says hospitality. It's more like what people have in other communities called the Ronald McDonald House. So Quincy's Hospitality House is our version of that, and it's supported by donations and different events that people do throughout the year to give them a little money. If you have any things that they might like to put in the house, maybe you've got some towels or things that you're not using. If you have
toilet
paper, toiletries, shampoos, and stuff like that for people to use, they always accept those things. And in fact, they even have a list of needs, things that they want. So if you'd like to help with that, go to the Quincy Hospitality House or call them and see if there's anything that you can help with.
But in the meantime, bring
Sell your
those
gold.
items in and sell your gold, and you'll help out that way, too.
That's right.
Yeah. Great place they have there. It really is.
Yeah.
And you don't have to spend the overnight there. Maybe you just want to spend a few hours in there.
Maybe freshen up, take a shower, that sort of thing.
Which is nice.
Take a nap.
Okay. Well, it's available to them at a very reasonable price, too. So, all right, it's a very nice thing you're doing at Emerald City Jewelers. And how long will that go on, by the way?
They'll be going on all month.
Okay.
All month of July.
Rest of July here. So bring those gold items in and, get them appraised if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to keep them, we'll just do appraisals for you, too.
Perfect. All right, we get a story?
Yeah, let's hear the story.
It says here, I waited for my guy for 5 years after high school ended. We both attended the same high school, and we both went on to college at different schools. He eventually joined the Navy after graduating from college. Before he enlisted, we got engaged. And he spent 1 year in the Mediterranean, and once he came back home, we decided it was time to get married before he had to ship out again. And we've been married for 10 years now, have 2 little boys who both want to enlist. I'm not so sure about that, it says here, but I am sure about their dad. Let's say I made the right choice for a husband. So, a nice story.
Wonderful.
Thanks for submitting that. And with you submit a story that we use on Marry Me Monday, we got a nice gift certificate from Emerald City Jewelers and an Emerald City Jewelers t-shirt. Marry Monday t-shirt.
Marry Monday t-shirt.
That you'll be given for letting us use your story on the air. We don't use names, so don't worry about embarrassing anybody. You can send those stories to y101radio.com. All right, Emerald City Jewelers is located where?
We're located under the Emerald Green roof at 33rd and Broadway.
And, of course, you gift wrap.
We do gift wrap.
And you're open from when to when?
9:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 3 on Saturday.
All right. And closed on Sunday.
Closed on Sunday.
So you can enjoy your
Until
summer.
September 10th.
Hey.
Yes, then we're open again.
That will be here before you know it.
Yeah, I
too.
know.
Sherry, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday, presented by Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday, 7:25, for another exciting edition of Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.